Can you contain this team? Round 9. Best is yet to come. Best is yet to come. Can you contain this team? Do you expect us to believe that? It was like a mini press conference. Hello everyone, Donut Tony here. Welcome to another episode of the Football Management Retro Series, or the Retro Series, where we look at classic football management games from the 80s right to the 90s, and then some current games that look like a retro game, I suppose, like for instance the Grassroots Manager game we've seen twice now in this series. So we've reached episode 74 and we're going back to the Football Manager series, probably one of the most famous series in the 8-bit era. And this was the last game done by Kevin Toms before the not so good Football Manager 3. As you looked at my review back in episode 52, I wasn't exactly impressed with Football Manager 3. But this is Football Manager World Cup Edition, which was made in 1990, just before Italia 90 World Cup, where England had their best World Cup since 1966, when they reached the semi-finals, getting beaten by West Germany on penalties. And then West Germany went on and beat the actual holders of the cup, Argentina, 1-0 in the final. Andreas Bremer scored the goal. I think it was a penalty, and I can remember watching that game many, many years ago. It was very boring. Anyway, this is what we find on Spectrum Computing website. As you can see here, Kevin Thomas was one of the creators with 3 other guys. Addicted Games, of course. This was a full price game at $9.99. It was also $14.99, which means it could be put on onto the +3. Which is great. And also, due to the series being very popular, it was available on various other platforms, including the Amiga, Amstrad, Atari, Commodore. This website's got full of advertising because it was heavily marketed, which is no surprise really, because it's a very famous name, and also this was just done before the World Cup. It was a shame to see this was Kevin Thomas's final Football Manager game before Football Manager 3 came out. Because I really enjoy Football Manager 1 and 2. I must stress I've never really can remember playing the World Cup edition. I don't think I did, but we will go and have a look at it. But first, of course, there is a review we will look at, and here's the review done on your Sinclair, and there's no crash review, surprisingly, and overall this got a good response, 82%. This is the best thing since the last Football Manager game, which was Football Manager 2. So that's quite surprisingly. 85% life expectancy, 82% graphics, so 82% overall. So basically, this is a full World Cup sim. So you qualify and then you go into the finals. If you qualify, of course, you can choose any country in the world. So we don't have to be England, or you can be Scotland, Wales, Ireland, America, South Africa. It's up to you completely who you want to be. But this reviewer generally, he enjoyed it, which was good. If we just zoom in slightly there, so you can see the text a little bit better. There we go. That's good. You can. I'll give you just a couple of seconds to read this. Look at it quickly. Of course, you can always go back to this video and pause it to read the view entirely. Or if you can view Sinclair on the internet, which is easy, you can just do that. But this guy actually thought this was very slick. He thought he enjoyed it. The highlights is top-down highlights, so that's a slight difference to what the other Football Manager games were, always left to right. This is a top-down view, up to down, I think it was. But anyway, there it looks very good. So enough of me chatting. Let's actually go straight to the game. So I've already loaded it up, and we are going to be. I'm going to try my Xbox controller here because it was responding to the keys. So as the game said, you start with a difficulty level. Easy, moderate, difficult, expert, super level. I'm going to try easy, I know, because I can't remember playing this before. So, no problem. Choose level, no problem. Okay, so maybe if you choose no problem, that could be random. So we choose easy. Now, select group. We can go to Europe, South America, Oceania and Israel, Asia, North and Central America, or Africa. We're going to stick with England, I think. We go to Europe, and then here many nations you can choose from, and as you can see, it's 1990, so some of these nations don't exist anymore, like USSR is now Russia, of course. East Germany is now with Germany. There's West Germany there. So, and then you've got Czechia. You've got any other countries that don't exist. Well, Czechia is just We call them Czechia now. Yugoslavia doesn't exist anymore. That's clearly. And that's about it, I think, from looking at this. But good comprehensive list of all the European countries, so that's good to see. So you don't have to be England, of course, but I'm going to be England. I'm just going to be safe. So you choose England. Now change names. Oh my God. So you have to type in your own name here. So we're going to, there we go. So we got, I think this is the team of 22. They're all in there. Okay, exit. Brian Rogers research serves group at a time, match by match. Match group at a time actually. It's a nice little graphic there. I like that. Group one then. Bulgaria. Oh, this is already qualifying. So Bulgaria and Romania have qualified. Denmark are out. I think. Oh, it could be the top team qualified. So Bulgaria are in. Poland. Okay, here's our group. Poland, England, Albania, and Sweden. So we're with Albania and Sweden. That's quite a tough group actually. Poland have beaten Sweden 2-1. Your next game is against Albania. Yeah, there's no sound obviously in here. So, play information. Shilton's in goal. Stevens, tackler. Alter status. What's passing? Alter status. What's that mean? Status is substitute. Action is position. Skill of 4. So let's look at next player. Butcher. Butcher is a sweeper play. So I'm going to alter the action to find space, position. Yeah, that'll do. What does passing mean? Oh, okay. This is all good. All sort of like player instructions. Ah, that's clever. You don't see that often in a Spectrum game. Okay, I like that. So, Samson. Okay, the tackler and runners are both at the back, so I have to move some of the runners. So some of the runners or midfielders are playing as defenders. Work that one out. So I'm going to alter action to play position. And then his passing is all passing forward, so that's okay. Bobby Moore, skill level 9, yes, so that's good. So he's a tackler. Yeah, I think he stays as he is, actually. And then we've got reserves. Jackie Chan should be in it. He is really good. Can we alter action? Okay. So we can't put him in the side. That's all. That's odd. Charlton is definitely playing. That's good. So P for position and then move him. So it's good you can alter the position here. So that's good. Okay, next player. Substitute Saka. Shilton is going to, okay, we're going back again because we need to. Because we are missing a defender. So Butcher is playing. So keep him there. Samson, there we go. You can come in now. And then alter position. There we go. Move him around. You can move them anywhere you want on the pitch. We only do this once because I have to keep him on the time. So he move him further out there. Okay. Next player. Bobby Moore, keep him where he is. Jackie Charlton. Now I want him on. Alter status. Playing. Position. Yep. And then move him. Sweeper play. So he actually going to be behind the defense. Put him there. Is that allowed? Yep, that's allowed. Hodge is a runner. Next player. Webb. Substitute. We're getting there now. Nearly there. Because I need to just alter these 3. So, oops, position for Robson. Stick him in the middle. Okay, so exit. Can you contain this team? Round 9. Best is yet to come. Best is yet to come. Can you contain this team? Do you expect us to believe that? Oh, it's like a mini press conference. I'm saying the best is yet to come. There we go. Morale 8. Oh, morale's gone down 1. Go easy, lads. Just hold steady. Don't go. Just hold steady. Don't just. Oh, they're all negative. Morale's gone down again. And here's the match highlights. Yeah. Now, one thing's clear. I haven't got a clue what colour we are. We could be red or we could be blue. I'm hoping we're blue, I think. Well, we'll soon find out when someone scores. But this is a very Football Manager type highlights. The only difference is that it's up and down. Blues are on attack. I think we could possibly be in red. Or blue. Here we go. Shoot, shoot, shoot. Oh, missed. Is it me or the players seem to be giants compared to that goal? If you quickly look at the goal when we get up to the goal and we actually see the goal, you'll notice how big the player is compared to the goal. So, but again, there's no sound. You're not hearing any sound. I wish there was a little bit of sound for the match highlights. Look, another shot. Oh, is he going to shoot again? Yes, he does. Has that gone in? Yeah, that's a goal. England have scored. We're in blue. Doesn't actually tell you who scores, but there we go. So, oh, that was a wild kick. So match highlights are okay. Wish there was a little bit of sound. I like the feel of the game though. There's a lot of is this half time? No. Are we still kicking down or kicking up? We're still kicking up. Um, it's a lot to it. I like the little press conferences. I like the little morale talks. I like that for each player you can alter their instructions, like running with the ball or kicking the ball forward. Um, the highlights could have been done a little bit better, I think, because this just looks very random. We're definitely on the ball there. Um, obviously, it's going to be colour clash. I think they could have put more on the screen here, and the goals are tiny. Look at how big the player is compared to the goal. Um, we should be easily winning this game, by the way. We're winning 1-0. It got 82% though. It did pretty well in the reviews. So that to me that's a bit of a surprise. I would probably not give it that high. I'm quite I'm quite picky, I have to admit. Um, okay, here you can make substitutes if you need to. I think we might do that actually. See if we can find Butcher, the sweeper, I mean. There we go. Position. Let's move him up in the field and give a bit of support to. Well, I could even move him up front if I wanted to. Up there. That will help, I think. Next player. Hodge. Let's move Robson a bit further upfield. Okay, let's do exit. Let's see what happens. Tear them apart. Oh, morale's dropped again. God, I'm trying to encourage them, and how are they getting stressed over Albania? No disrespect to Albania, but we should easily be winning this. But this is the first time I've seen a graphical team talk at half time. So this is yeah. There's a lot in this game. It has to be applauded for a lot of unique things like the team tactics. screen, the team instructions screen. You have to name all the players straight away, so that means you can put all your player names in. So this is England, so it was quite easy me finding 22 English names. But for instance, if you wanted to be France, if you wanted to be an African country, oh, down the wing here, you could do that. You can name all those French players and whatever. So that's a good little thing you can do. The only thing obviously you can't change is the team itself. Let's speed this up a bit. I forgot we can use the speed thing here. So this is going to be a little bit quicker. Still 1-0 to England. We should easily be beating Albania. But looks like you can't compare the countries, see if we're more skillful. There's no skill ratings in this. There's no fitness ratings, anything like that. Albania just had a shot at goal there. Oh, wrong. There's a little bit of a time clock down there actually, so it does give you an indication how far the half's gone, but not much. This is faster speed, by the way. And there we go. We only beat Albania 1-0. Oh dear, that's not a very good result. We'll do one more game, I think, because I need to. I'm looking at the time. It's already been 20 minutes. So we beat Albania by 1-0, who are the weakest team. Next game is against Sweden. So here we go. We're not going to change any positions. We're going straight to the game. Can you contain this team? We're giving our best shot. Are you sure about that? It's like they're doubting us. We're giving it our best shot, and our morale's actually gone up one. Oh, that's encouragement. I think we'll make it. Push them back, lads. Go easy on the lads or tearing them apart. Go on, guys. Oh, morale's sunk to 4. Jeez. They just don't like me. Ooh, okay. What's going on here? The match highlights screen has changed, so we're not seeing the players this time. It's different. I haven't changed anything here. So the match highlight screen has now changed to actually I would prefer this to the screen we had before. So it's good we're sticking with it. We're just seeing how different this screen is. So obviously we're in blue, Sweden's in red. So there's only 2 colors all the time here. So you can see obviously it doesn't give the players names, but if you can remember who picked where. So Sweden are on the attack here, and they're still on the attack. Oh, what is the goalie doing? Oh, he shot across the goal and he missed. So we're going to speed this up. So this is a bit of alteration. So let's do 4 times speed here. We're on the attack there. The goals are tiny. Jeez. Don't know if it's meant to be that small, but it is a lot smaller than it should be. But as we watch this, let's give my summary of the game then. So it's not bad actually. It's much better than Football Manager 3, that's for certain. And I like the team talking screens, the team instructions, the player instructions are all good. First time I've seen that in the game. Like this little screen is good. Play it carefully. There you go. The morale's gone up 1. It's strange that I did not change any settings, and suddenly our highlights have changed. So it'd be intriguing on the 3rd game if it changes back to what it was before. I actually prefer this than the actual graphical representation of the players running around, because they look like they were running around nowhere. But remember, this is 4 times speed. Here we go, counter attack from us. No, it's a lot more color clash in this screen, obviously, but that can't be helped on the Spectrum. But yeah, overall, this is not too bad. I like the little additional graphic screens of the interviews, the team instructions, the team talk. 0-0. Wasn't a good game. We'll do one more. Next game is against Poland. Here, of course, I could change players if I want to, but we're not going to waste time there. It's guts that wins games. Do you believe it? It's like they just don't believe me, and then the morale just sinks. It's like they're double questioning all the time. Don't restrict the team. This is Poland. Here we go. So the match highlights have changed back to this again. Again, I haven't pressed anything, so I don't know why it's suddenly gone back to this. But I think, let me know in the comments. Do you prefer this as the highlights, or do you prefer the guys running around like headless chickens? I think you can see by my attitude there which one I prefer. But at least this game's having a few more shots. Poland in red, we're in blue, obviously. Yeah, when the goal is scored, it doesn't tell you who the goal scorer is, sadly. So I don't know what's really the point of putting players' names in. If you just keep them as player one, player two, it makes no difference. I suppose it just makes it feel like, oh, they should have scored there. Putting your own player names in makes it a little bit more exciting, I suppose. But don't underestimate, and it's my morale going to drop. No, stay the same. So I'm not showing exactly. Oh, there is a goal, and that was England. Actually, England just scored that goal, and we were shooting down actually. So yeah, we were in blue, aren't we? England again, 2-0 to England. Yay! So we're actually winning this one. Doesn't tell you who scored though, which is a shame. Even if it was a quick little bit of text saying the goal scorer's name when the goal's been scored, makes it even better. But that goalie, you notice that goalie's going all over the place. Notice where this guy's going. See, he's going. Where's he going? Right there. Should be staying in the goal box, penalty box. But anyway, we're winning this game. So, um, again, summary wise, it's not bad. It's better. It's a lot better than no comment. I can't say we're playing like fairies because we just beaten Poland 2-0. So this is very random. Play it carefully, tear them apart. We're going. Oh, morale's down to 1. Jeez. So this is the final game we're going to watch. Of course, I haven't changed the speed. It's still very fast, but we should be beyond that. This should be away to Albania as well, not home. So yeah, this is Football Manager World Cup edition. Then let me know what you think about this game. Have you ever played it? It'd be interesting to hear your thoughts if you would also like to see sort of like goal scorers being done. Again, it's a surprise that the goal scorers are not mentioned on the screen. So because then you don't know what's the point of renaming every player when you don't see a purpose of putting the player names down. This is an interesting screen here though, because I remember the first screen again, we saw players running around, and suddenly it's just switched to this all the time. So attack. Oh, this is going to be a bit more change. And morale's down to 1 though. It's been very cruel morale, but of course you could change this by going to each player and changing their instructions if you wanted to. But this is a game we should be winning. But it looks like all the opponents also have no skill levels or anything like that. So it could mean this game could be totally random. But I'm hoping it's letting us. Oh, we're taking various shots there at least. But it's always dangerous when it's 0-0 though. No matter how you're dominating the game, you could lose it. Oh, there's a striker by himself. Ah, he's missed. We're definitely taking shots at them, but nothing's going in. And then 0-0. Oh dear. Very tough groups. We should have won that one. But anyway, that is Football Manager World Cup edition. So I think that's it for now. Let me know your thoughts. Thanks for tuning in. Please subscribe if you haven't subscribed yet. It'd be great if we can get to a lot of the subscribers. But anyway, that is Football Manager World Cup edition. Another video next week. Bye bye everyone, and take care. What are your thoughts about this game? Please let me know in the comments. Many thanks for watching this video. Greatly appreciated. If you like this channel, please send me a like or subscribe.